Tuned in to Bradford. This is BCB 106.6.
Hi guys, my name is Heather and welcome to Movie Madness. Today we have two guests with us again. We have Mohsin and Finn.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So we have a variety of topics we're going to talk about today. But I want to start off by asking you guys if you've seen the Apple event yesterday.
No, I haven't seen it, no.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I saw it live tweeted, so...
What did you think about it?
It's interesting. It's brought up a lot of questions on whether we really need another streaming platform.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. It was called Apple TV Plus.
Yeah.
I think that they're releasing now with loads of like high profile people. Like they've got Oprah.
Got Spielberg.
Wow. Yeah, they've got like so many people there. I think Jennifer
Aniston.
She's the one from Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's in that. She's like doing a show on that as like some broadcaster.
Wow.
So they've got like big names like straight out of the bag.
I mean, I guess that was kind of expected, knowing how big the company is as it is. But yeah,
it is Apple.
It is. Yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah. So and the next topic we're going to talk about is Tom Holland. On Monday, he posted some promotional images from Spider-Man Far From Home, and they're the first actual posters that are going out. There was one poster before, but these are the first ones with that are like official posters, and it's showing that Spider-Man's going to be in different countries.
Mm-hmm.
So the posters are in Venice, London, and one more place. There are 3 posters.
I'm not aware of the last one.
So yeah, it's going to show. So we'll talk about if this American character should be like, is it okay for him to travel to the different countries in stories?
Yeah.
So yeah, but before we talk about all that stuff, we're going to play a song by, you know who he is, isn't it?
Daniel Caesar.
Oh.
The new king of R&B.
So yeah, have a listen to, what's it called? Carl Uchis.
Huh?
What's the song called?
I Get You.
I Get You.
I Got You, sorry.
Alright, so yeah, enjoy this song. And we're back. So, we were talking about Spider-Man Far From Home and Tom Holland releasing those pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And we already knew that he was going to travel to different countries from the trailer.
Yeah.
And the whole movie is called Far From Home.
Yeah.
So the basic premise is that he's gonna go on a bus, a school field trip, and the field trip's gonna just take him like around the world.
Right.
So that's gonna give Spider-Man the opportunity for
like a world tour something.
Yeah, it's like a Europe trip, I think.
Okay.
So he's gonna go to Europe, but it's the first time an on-screen superhero, I feel like, is not in America.
Is it?
Do you know any other superheroes that are not in America?
No. I'm not big. I'm not into
Iron Man 1, isn't that mostly based in
Afghanistan?
Is it Afghanistan?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
He gets captured by terrorists.
Yeah.
But this is in a different way though, because he's fighting like... Well, it's not in it. It's kind of similar.
I get what you mean with the whole... A lot of them is just based in America or other planets. But like when it's in the US...
I mean, majority of the time.
Yeah.
You have to think long and hard in it to find one.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I can't think of any others.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Marvel's good for in it, because as you said, Iron Man 1, and Iron Man 1 was the first movie in the Marvel universe, so they were the first people to do it probably. But it's different to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's fully like, he's an American character, like by his costume and everything.
Yeah, the red, white and blue.
Yeah, that's I didn't quite notice that until not long ago, that he's actually wearing the flag colours. And didn't you say they've switched it up to blue and black now? Yeah,
in that, because he's gonna get a new suit given by Nick Fury, so it's gonna be given by the Avengers. The Shield's gonna give him it. So the blue's gonna be replaced by black, and I find that interesting because then it's gonna just change his American colours when you go to Europe.
Wait, so the blue's gonna be replaced by black, or?
Yeah, so all the blue in his costume gonna be black, or like red.
So it's gonna be what colour? The
black, red, and white instead of black, red. And
I suppose that was a bit like not Homecoming, the cartoon one. That was really
Interverse.
Into the Spider-Verse, because he had a black and red costume in that.
Yeah, but he has black and red in the comics. Well, Spider-Man does have loads of different costumes in the comics.
I mean, what could that signify though? I mean, what country, or what does it mean? What is a black really?
I feel like the black just says that he's everywhere then, innit? It's not just an American hero, the way they're trying to portray. But I'm not sure, but what do you think? Like, should he be allowed to be in Europe?
Should he be allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think.
I don't see there being any reason why he shouldn't be allowed. I think it helps diversify the film. Make it more interesting.
Like with you know how generally a lot of the things like all the big movies and whatever, they generally come from America.
Yeah, well, it's Hollywood, it's huge.
Yeah, it's Hollywood, exactly. And it'll be kind of cool for it to come here to like kind of give the UK fans or the European fans a taste of what it's actually like. So
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of cool for them to come over.
And I think it'll help the Europeans like relate a lot more with the series.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
films, because you know when you're watching it in America, it's in LA, in New York, or in some made-up version of America. As a British person or as like a European person, you don't really understand, you know, the traits of the city.
Yeah.
Whereas like if it's something set in London or like Leeds, maybe.
Yeah.
Which would be.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
I mean,
crazy
that'd be
for
a
us.
push if it were Leeds or like Bradford. But like, because it's going to be London for international audiences,
Yeah.
because that's the only place that exists to
I
Americans.
mean, it would be kind of crazy because the atmosphere is completely different from London to New York, and
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
I completely understand you two's point of view
Yeah.
here. But what about people who have grown up reading Spider-Man and Peter Parker, this character that's from Queens and New York, and they're just like, yeah, this is where I'm from as well, so that's why they relate to him. You think that's kind of going away from them lot by him
I
going
think
to
then
Europe?
that's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about the kids that grew up in the UK that fell in love with Spider-Man? That's from Queens, New York, wanted him to come here to give a visit, and they'll be waiting all that time. And you know, it's just a flip side. It's just the mirror side of, you know, it's just the other side of the coin where they've grown up with it and now he's got to go. So I just think, you know, you got to give both sides the taste of the flavor.
Yeah, he should be. I feel like you agree with you guys. He should be spread around the world, innit? Obviously,
Yeah.
if he's a worldwide character. It's going to be interesting because Tom Holland is a British actor
Well, yeah.
playing an American guy.
Wait, what?
Did you not know?
Is he?
Yeah. He's from London. So he's a British actor playing an American actor.
What? His accent's sharp in the first one. Well, from
Yeah,
what?
they get like training coaches and stuff in it.
Oh my
If
god.
you hear
Okay.
him on like his Instagram stories and stuff, he's just got a British accent.
That is insane. That.
So he's gonna be a British playing an American going to London. So he's gonna be in
Going back on
London.
himself.
Yeah, with an American accent. It's gonna be
That'd
kinda
be quite
crazy.
interesting. That.
That's gonna be kind of cool.
It's an interesting dynamic.
So yeah, do you have any final thoughts on any of this?
No, I actually remember. I'm not really the biggest, you know, superhero movie fan or anything. And Heather actually recommended me to watch the first one, and I really quite liked it. And he genuinely thought I was taking the mick. I don't really watch movies like that or find them interesting, but I quite like it. And I like to see what this one brings as well.
You guys have both seen the first one, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what did you guys think of him compared to the previous Spider-Man?
I quite, as the whole movie itself, I like it a lot more than the others because there's a lot more humor involved. Sometimes with me, I just think the characters are too, what's the word, animated, if that makes sense. Like they're just built to be something. It's kind of robotic for me.
Yeah, and I feel like with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they have this formula down in it. They've made all of these superhero movies.
Oh, yeah.
So them lot perfecting that formula, and then Spider-Man coming to them and they're just using it on him. It's just like the perfect blend in it.
Yeah.
Compared to the other studios who just get Spider-Man and straight away make the movie without any other experience of making a superhero movie.
Yeah, honestly, I quite like the this one a lot more than the others.
Have you
Yes.
seen any of the ones? What about you, Finn?
Yeah.
I've not seen fully the films, but I've obviously seen clips and stuff. And yeah, I do prefer Tom Holland to any of the other actors. I did kind of like Tobey Maguire in a kind of quirky way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it wasn't the best, but
I know what you mean. He's
because
got
he
that.
plays the nerdy role quite well, doesn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like those movies were like more actual movies,
Yeah,
comic book movies.
yeah.
They were less like corporate.
They're a lot more off the bat, weren't they? They were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first ones, because Sam Raimi was originally a horror movie director, like indie horror movie director. He made like Evil Dead and stuff.
Okay.
So
I
he
watched
was
that.
he was one of the first guys that used the moving camera, what do they call it, dolly shot,
Yeah, dolly shots. Yeah.
like following people. He was one of the first people to use that in his movies.
But no, definitely I do. Like, what is it called? Spider-Man: Homecoming, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot more than the rest. I've watched Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
yeah. There was controversy around Spider-Man: Homecoming because of all the technology in the suit instead of being organic.
But
That's where the humor comes in. Like, I think there's a bit where he says, I can't remember where he's in on top of the gas station and he says, I can't remember. And then the suit lady he calls her, he refers to her as, she says instant kill, and I just find it kind of funny.
Yeah, it is funny, but it's like it's deviating from the original comics, like what they're doing. Like what I was saying before, they were deviating from the original comics by going to Europe. They're deviating from the comics by adding technology.
I
to it.
agree. It's deviating. Sorry, Finn.
sorry, but isn't that just to merge him in more with the Avengers? with all the technology.
But with him having the technology, is it merging or is it making him too similar to Iron Man? Like him and Iron Man, is that overkill then?
Well, look, okay, I agree it's deviating from the original point, but you've got to move somewhere with the times. You can't just...
But does
Yeah, if
Marvel
it's-
need two Iron Men?
he's
So that...
Could you class him as Iron Man now with
No.
all the technology?
no,
No.
he's the basis of his character is still Spider-Man.
yeah.
He's still a kid,
It's-
isn't it?
Well, exactly. That's the thing. Like whether you've got similar powers, similar suits, whatever, the dynamics of the characters are completely different. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like Tony Stark is this self-made millionaire. Well, I don't know if he's
And this
self-made,
kid's
but yeah.
just a nerd from school that's been granted these powers, yeah. So,
Exactly. He's just come across it, whereas this guy's paid essentially.
yeah, it's two
So-
different ends of the stick,
There are
isn't it?
there are
Yeah.
differences, but Iron Man did make a suit like, and they make them closer to Iron Man by in Infinity War. His whole suit becomes metal as well.
Mm.
So he's got like a full on Iron Man suit in what's it called, Infinity War.
And
So
so was Hulk, didn't
he just uses Iron Man suit, but that doesn't make him like, that's actual Spider-Man's own suit. Hulk is
Mm.
borrowing Iron Man suit. So there was that controversy there because Spider-Man originally just has like, he makes his own suit.
Yeah.
And he does everything by himself. That's what makes him a bit more like rough around the edges and stuff. So there was that controversy around that as well.
he? Yeah.
But I do like his adaptation because he's an actual teenager in it
Yeah.
compared to the rest of them.
And it's with this generation as well.
Mm.
I feel like, yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's evolving in it.
Yeah,
Like kids nowadays are like, the more technology
based.
Yeah.
than they were in 2000. So like, it'll cater more to them with the technology and stuff.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
So yeah, so that's like wrapping up the topic about Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll just listen to Eden's Star End before we go into our next topic. So yeah, hope you like this. And we're back. So what did you think of that song? Most of I know that was, I think, is that the first time you heard that song?
Yeah, I quite like it actually,
Um,
especially when I was listening to the production and I asked Finn, the production's quite... I kind of told you the production's quite good, and he said he's...
I'm pretty sure he produces it all.
Yeah, so
himself.
that's definitely going to make me want to listen to his discography a lot more, so yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to him quite a bit as well. Finn introduced me to him last year.
Big fan of. I've been listening to him for years, like before he was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not particularly huge, but he's up and coming.
He's more
Definitely.
mainstream now than he was then.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, and he's been to like quite a few of his concerts too.
Yeah, I've been to two of them. One of them I got VIP. Because yeah, he's definitely my favourite artist right now.
So we were going on about, at the start we were talking about the Apple making their new streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
Apple
So-
TV Plus.
Yeah, Apple TV Plus. From yesterday's event,
Yeah.
they were talking about Apple TV Plus, and they've got all of these big creators like Oprah and Steven Spielberg, Jennifer Aniston, and all these people. So, do you guys like the idea of having a new streaming service?
There's different ways to look at it. The first way I see it as is like, as a fan of films,
Mm.
it makes it's got its good side and its bad. The good is that there's obviously more options now,
Yeah.
and there's more things that that are more accessible and stuff. But the other thing is, just say you're on one streaming service and you're already paying for something, and you want to watch something else, but then the barrier is you have to pay for this, and maybe you don't want to pay that much, and it's just like paying extra for it.
I get that, but is that just not like paying more for a better package like you do on regular TV? You know, like the Sky Movies or...
Not rate.
But
Wait,
if you're already paying for Netflix, why would you want to pay for Apple TV Plus?
yeah, exactly. It's
Well-
two different things.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is, say if, like, to bring this back to like how TV is,
Right.
say if you're paying for like the basic Sky package
Right.
for TV, like you only get like a certain amount of channels, there are channels which you can't watch and you have to pay more to watch.
Yeah, it's similar.
Can you see it as something just like that? Because that's what it is ultimately.
Yeah.
You're just paying for the other channels.
I mean, yeah, that could be a good way of looking at it. Yeah, but I think it could still be an issue for certain people because it's like, okay, once I've watched this, now I don't want it.
Mm.
So I don't know. But it's kind of good in the sense that it's giving the fans more substance and more things to watch. So
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about it, Hedda?
Apparently, on this article saying that if you're paying for Apple TV Plus or a TV channel subscription, the TV app itself is completely free to use. So you have to pay for a subscription, and the prices are not available yet. I feel like they're like just like seeing which one will be the most competitive between Netflix and Amazon. But Apple are like famously make stuff expensive than normally
a
are.
lot more. Yeah.
Even
Sorry, go on.
Even though Netflix is like 14 quid a month for the top tier, innit?
Yeah, that's for the top tier. I only pay about £6 a month.
Personally, if I paid for 14 quid a month, I wouldn't find another service. I'd stop using Netflix and go to Apple, or I just wouldn't go to Apple at all.
Yeah, but look how much like TV packages cost. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like, you're paying way much more.
why would you? If you got Netflix, I feel like you just cut the cord for TV itself, for like the TV.
I can
packages.
see where both of you are coming from
Mm.
because I'm on the side of you a bit, and I completely understand where you're coming from as well. But for some people, it just becomes I can't be asked doing this now.
Yeah.
I can't be asked having to pay for this, setting all of this up just to watch this one thing.
Yeah.
And we need to see what they come out with as well. We don't even, like. How do we know these are going to be quality programs they're going to release? Netflix has Game of Thrones, The Flash.
Mhm.
Like they've got so much big shows.
Game of Thrones.
I don't think it has Game of Thrones. Does it?
No, it
Doesn't
it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, wait. I don't use.
Yeah,
Netflix.
no, it doesn't.
All
It's
the biggest-
HBO, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
HBO now,
HBO.
which you have to pay for.
Yeah.
But I think I remember hearing something, like don't quote me on this, that they were incorporating some HBO shows or channels into the streaming
And who's
service.
that? Is that Apple TV?
Yeah, Apple TV Plus.
Right.
Alright, yeah, because they have that guy, the Aquaman guy. He's gonna have one of his shows on here as well,
Yeah.
on Apple
The
TV Plus.
Dothraki.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe the streaming platform of choice for Game of Thrones will be Apple TV Plus, and that's might be how they get a massive chunk of the market.
I mean, if that is the case, then I see them really blowing it out the park because.
Well, yeah, whoever owns the streaming service for Game of Thrones
Mhm.
is gonna get a
Yeah.
big audience just purely from that, and then obviously people are going to discover more and then feel invested in it.
And just it being called Apple as well.
Yeah, that's the thing as well, because with Apple they try to create their own ecosystem.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like years ago, you'll have had like an iPhone, but you won't have had Apple Music, Apple TV
No,
Plus, iCloud. It might, it'll have just been you'll have had an iPhone, you'll have backed your stuff up on Dropbox,
Yeah.
you'll have streamed your music on Spotify, all these different things. But now they're trying to take everything that other people are doing and put it into their own casing, if you will. So it's exactly what other people are doing, but in their style. So basically taking away money from the competitors.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, I guess everybody does that, doesn't they?
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
take a chunk out of
it's
everybody else. and
ultimately they're
make it
just
their own.
in it for the profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a business at the end of the day.
For me, it's like I don't like the idea that because Apple's making their own streaming service, and now Disney's making theirs as well.
Oh God. Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be Netflix, Disney, Amazon, Hulu, HBO now, like you said, all of these streaming services. And like when you were on like TV, like cable, you could just pay for the cable, and you have all these channels. And I don't like the idea that my money is gonna be going all these different separate ways just if I want to watch these different shows. I feel like it'd be a lot easier for the user itself if there's one overarching one.
Yeah, that's a personal thing, isn't it? That's quite subjective. Like for me as well, I'm on the exact same page as you. I don't want to have my money going this way and another way, and just to get a certain thing. I just like to have it pay a certain amount of money, even if that's quite a bit of money,
Yeah.
to get everything. But I guess that's just not how everything works now, does it? Nothing's all
Not
inclusive.
nowadays.
No, definitely not.
So it's just how the industry is evolving, don't it? People
Yeah.
are moving away from TV, going to the internet, and Apple just joining in on that.
Yeah.
Well, I think watching movies on streaming services is better anyway. No ads.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
that's
best thing,
true.
isn't it? Yeah.
But you are paying for no ads,
Well, yeah, but you're also paying for TV.
and
you're
that's giving ads in it. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, the money's not going to the TV services, are they?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do you guys have any final thoughts on anything we talked about today?
Yeah, for the Apple TV thing, I think it is generally quite good, and it'll be kind of interesting to see where it takes the other competitors if it takes them out of the game, and to see which new other TV shows, just say if Power would want to move over from Netflix to Apple TV and stuff. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't wait for say 2 years in the future, seeing how it's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Netflix will die off this.
Oh no, I think Netflix
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
pioneer of it all, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to stay at the top for a while, I think.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it is a good thing. Even I feel like it's a good thing because TV is like you have to worry about ratings. Not ratings, age ratings.
Yeah.
Like TV, you have to worry about swear words and blood and violence, but you don't have to worry about that with internet streaming services.
No, not as
Well,
much.
to an extent you do, but obviously you can
It's a
watch.
lot more freedom.
There's a lot more freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
can
not
watch
like
it whenever. You don't have to be after the 9 o'clock
9
watershed.
o'clock. Yeah. So yeah, that was today's Monday Madness.
Movie madness.
Movie Madness. Say it again. I was thinking about the date. What's the date? It's Tuesday, 26th of March. So that was today's Movie Madness. I hope you enjoyed it and have a good day. But we're gonna end the show listening to "Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares" by X. So, yeah.